Hello, this is Sabrina Taro 808 with the Tarot Wisdom for today. Today being a special day, November 11th, so it's 11th. It's a special energy, and I wanted to check. A lot of people say it's a great time to manifest things, so I wanted to check what the energy was. And actually, right now it's, I think it's already past 11:11 where I'm at. I live in Costa Rica. And the energy that I have for today is very interesting. The recommendation on regards to how to manifest our new reality or our new wishes or our new life. It's not what one might expect. I mean, of course, we expect things to blossom from night to day, but that's not actually the reality. On the dice here, before I threw any of the tarot cards, and here the poker cards and the tarot oracles, I had here the following planetary dice. This is Sagittarius. This is Saturn, which we're in the Scorpio season, so we're in between actually Saturn and Sagittarius season. But of course, we're in the Scorpio season, and that in the 10th house represents a culmination of energy, a culmination of things that have taken a long time in the making. This is the traditional depiction of, or the Rider-Waite depiction of the Ten of Wands, which is the energy, receiving the energy of planet Saturn along with Jupiter. And this is on any kind of projects that will take us a long time, or that, like building a home or building exactly. And we have that energy of 3 here on the dice as well. These are couple of dice that you can get in Amazon, pretty inexpensive and very nice. We have the energy of the 3 of Pentacles repeat of what, well, the 3 is repeated several times, and I just wanted to show you here what the 3 of Pentacles looks like. It's a mason, actually a stonemason building a cathedral. And of course we know that the cathedrals that we have still standing, it took a long time for them to be built, and they took a lot of effort, and they took a lot of calculation, and they took a lot of teamwork for it to happen. So that's what the energy is telling us. Today is a great day to manifest things, to start planting those seeds. But it's also a reminder that for greater endeavors, if we want something to be long lasting and expansive and super successful, we must be very patient, very disciplined, and inevitably we also have to work in groups. We have to do collaborations. We're going to need the help of consultants or whatever we're doing, and we also need our clients. You need people to give you ideas, or if you have a business, of course you cannot do it all by yourself. You need people to help you out. So we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Emperor with the sorry, with the manga tarot, with a mini manga tarot. And this is with the Emperor. The Emperor, of course, is wise enough to know that if he wants to build a cathedral, it's going to take him a lot of effort, a lot of time, and a lot of discipline for it to happen. And that he must be also disciplined with how much he's spending, how much is being spent by the kingdom or in your account, right? On your new endeavors, and that you have a good balance, because you cannot build a cathedral if you're going to have your kingdom starving, or, and by that yourself or your family, right? We have the 10 of Wands here, which is by itself, it showed up. So this means it's a very important energy of things that either we're building and they're going to take us time for them to get where we want them to be, or this is also a time to reap the rewards of whatever we've been working at, that we've been working diligently, and it has, and little by little, like a little ant, you've been building your nest. And if this is you, if you've been doing that work, and you've been doing that planning, and you've been able to use the energy of Jupiter, of not only being able to be a visionary, of being able to see how the system works and be able to do predictions, which is a very Jupiter energy, but also have the discipline of the business discipline, or like even the agrarian discipline of Saturn, which is, if you want to build an orchard, I mean, you have to plant it and you have to wait. You cannot rush things. They have to be at their own pace and at their own timing. We also have the energies of so this feel like there's things that are going to be released, which were things that we've been working for a while. We have the star card. The star card is a great card about hope. It's about things that are written in the stars. And we have the nine of swords upside down, so it means that we're moving away from that energy of feeling anxious or super sad, either that the situation with the pandemic gets better, or we see that there's more hope of things progressing, or you see progress in any endeavor that has felt like a big effort for a long time, for several years. This is the time to reap those rewards, and it feels like there's a completion of those efforts. And with the world card, with finally being over with that state, with that period of our life, with those trials, and finally coming to a culmination of that energy after we have passed all those spiritual tests. We also have here the energies of the page of pentacles, and this is also it's a Saturn kind of energy, because it's planting your seeds, and of course it's just, and this is just thinking about planting your seeds. So if you've been already on that process of planting your seeds, or if you're thinking about planting your seeds, I mean, don't be discouraged if it's going to take you some time. I mean, the best time to start is right now. You're going to regret not starting right now in a few years. And if it's something that's important in your life, some changes that you need to make, just by spending a little bit of time each day on doing what you want to grow on, is going to take you far. When you realize a year has passed and you have lots of new skills that you have, and experience that you have developed day by day. With the Four of Swords is a time of rest, or a time of going within and going slow. The Eight of Swords is feeling like limited. So this could be like, don't be discouraged if you get a little like negative, that it's going to take you a long time to build whatever you want to build, because that's actually a limitation. That's a limitation because time is going to pass anyways, and you might as well be working on what you want to work on. That is going to take you forward. As you can see, we have the Three of Pentacles twice on these cards, and so it's very significant that we're building things. And the Three of Pentacles, it is an endeavor that takes several people, and it takes time. But this is a great message from the cards as well. Focus on the positive moments in each day, instead of seeing like in a very defeating way, like Jupiter looking at how long it's going to take you to get to where you want to get. Just enjoy the day, and don't be thinking about that far in advance. Just worry about the ways the worries of today would be enough. So don't be discouraged by, I don't know, if you want to start a new career and you say, oh my God, it's going to take me 4 years. That's such a long time. Well, if you never start, the time is never going to pass, and you might miss a great opportunity. And maybe it's going to take you longer because you're not taking all the courses, but at least you're progressing. And when you realize you have already achieved so much, and that's the energy of the Ten of Wands, is that achieving that great achievements. And this is actually this card is, well, it was giving us like the topic of the reading. Nothing worth having comes easy, and that's the energy that I'm getting for today. Be it that it's been a difficult road for you to get here and to reap the fruits of your labor, or just remember exactly this: that nothing worth having comes easy, and that the slow and steady approach means that those are things that are built so in such solid ground that nothing is going to wash them away. And with the every great achievement was once impossible. That's also like the encouragement of the energy of today. Don't be discouraged if you feel like it's taking you so long, that you're growing very slowly in whatever you're doing. Just keep at it, and just Put your intentions on each day. Don't worry about how long is it going to take you. That's going to steal away your energy for today. That's very important. And the last cards that I have for today is the recommendation on what can be manifested, what is going to be manifested, or how to manifest. The lesson from today, November 11th energy, is that the one this is more Saturn energy. Saturn is definitely discipline. If there's any lesson that Saturn is good at, it's discipline and being patient. It says exert authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize forces. Now, of course, when I say do things little by little, doesn't mean not do anything at all. You need to have a plan, and you need to know that each day you're meeting the quota of what you established to be the program that you're going to follow to get whatever you want to get, and not to think about how long is it going to take you, but indeed have a program, so that you're not wasting energy. Of course, you need to, as it says, take the bull by the horns and really start correctly. This is a Jupiter energy, great power, strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, and potency. When we mix these two energies, when we have this discipline and we have the graces of Saturn with the discipline of Saturn and the great power of Jupiter, of it being able to achieve so much, and it has like a strike of luck. It magnifies things. So if you have discipline, Jupiter is going to magnify that, and it's going to reward you for that discipline efforts like tenfold. So that's the energy that we get today, that if you want to manifest something and you're being disciplined at it, Jupiter is going to expand that energy and it's going to propel you even forward. But it's very important not to be caught up in how long it's going to take you to get there. I hope that was of help. And if you want a private reading, you can make your appointment at my website, www.piedralunataro808.com. And I wish you blessings, best of things for this 11th. Bye.